Howdy, hey folks, this is Jesse from Team SodaKan, and today Lucian and I are bringing you a match. Lucian has so gracefully joined us once again. I am playing Jesmon, and Lucian is playing Agubond hybrid variant. Agubond hybrid variant. And we both have basically very similar starts. I start off with an Agumon in my breeding area and a tie, and Lucian starts off with an Agumon in his breeding area and two different ties. And unfortunately, I am not seeing the pieces that I need in my hand, so things are looking rough for us from the start. And this is a very unfortunate Monochromon. It essentially costing 3 memory to have played or evolved onto. It is rough out here in these streets. We see the promo Ugunimon coming down onto Lucian's side of things, so we don't have to worry about an Agubond turn, but this can also be a big threat. And an additional promo Ugunimon as well. So we're going to bring out our blocker because we have the savior that we can go into, and I think the reason that we brought it out was to hopefully draw a Sistermon off of the savior. I don't think that would have been the proper call, bringing out that savior that is now a Jesmon. Do not think it's the right call in this circumstance. So we're going to see Aldemon join us down here, and Aldemon is 11k swinging +1 just normally, and we're going to block with Sistermon, so that way we don't just lose all our security. And this is why I think the Jesmon coming out of the the raising area already was a mistake. Oh my. I'm toying around with some microphone settings. Because it was susceptible to the Gaia Force in that instance. Oh, hey, I almost forgot to mention. I apologize for this coming out late. First of all, it has been busy the past couple of weeks. Just in general, you know, the holiday season. And I do work retail, and I'm the one that edits these videos. Also, just holiday season. Everyone's busy around the holidays. And then finally, I'm trying to figure out a new schedule, maybe, hopefully. I might have something in mind. But anyway, back to the gameplay. We see an Ugunimon on top of the BT6 Tai Kamiya, because Lucian really needed the draw here. Swinging with promo Ugunimon, paying that 2 memory to evolve into an Ancient Greymon. That is swinging. Don't worry, he is going to suspend it here in a second. There you go. It is swinging +1 and hits into a savior and a Blanc. I think we are in an instance of where the only level 5 that we had seen this entire game have been the Savior Huckmon that we lost to the stack, unfortunately. Not even to the stack, to a Gaia Force. But we really don't have much that we can do. So we go for the red memory boost. We go into a Monochromon off the Agumon that we had just played. And then we're just playing a Bow Huckmon to pass the turn. Which is super unfortunate. Lucian gets to go into another Aldemon here, swinging 11k because it does have a hybrid in its sources, and then just +1. Hitting immediately into an 11k Gallantmon in security though will stop that real short, and that's the best case scenario that we could have had there. Flamemon or Flamemon or however, I don't remember the exact name. I can't remember all the cards, you know. Does come down in the breeding area along with EX01 Greymon, because Lucian and Alex have been pretty lucky to have found the gift boxes, which seem to be ridiculously hard to find, especially in our area. So they were able to open up some product, and I believe they've also just bought some singles in general at this point. Whether they had received them or anything like that, I'm not sure, but hey, that's besides the point. So we see a Rise Greymon not using the Digiburst skill to get out another tamer at this point, but a Rise Greymon does come out and is going to swing on security, putting us down to 1 security already. This game is not looking good for us. Is legitimately just, we are not seeing the pieces that we need. We really need a level 5 in our hand, and we just don't have it. Quite literally. This is the turn where if we have a level 5, we would potentially be taking game. Because we do bring out this Greymon that is, if I can remind you, security attack +1. So literally a Groundramon on top of this Greymon would have been the best thing for us. But we go into a Huckmon, and hey look, there's a Groundramon. We can't take that Groundramon. We have to take the 2 CLs with the alt art that I no longer have because I had to trade it away for some other stuff that I needed. But hey, it was a pretty card and I was happy to have it when I did. Was this Heir of the Dragons, I believe. We see the Agumon swing into Heir of the Dragons, and we see just a little side argument. Alex was watching the game, and he mistaked the Rise Greymon for something else. So he thought Lucian did not have a Greymon on board, so he couldn't delete something. Lucian, of course, chooses to delete the Greymon. Makes total sense. We're swinging with the Guillemon. We're going to do as much damage as we can. We're not expecting to survive, and so for turn we CL, pay 4, and then gain 1. Rise Greymon on suspense. Lucian is going to use Taikamiya to get the Agubond out, paying that 3, drawing that card, and then he's just going to swing, delete the blocker with Agubond's skill. Since he deleted the blocker, trash the top, and then he swings for game. So moving on to game 2 here, I believe I forced Lucian to go first, which looks like it's exactly the case. Simple start, and ST1 Agumon. I'm finally going to go look at my hand, and then a BT6 Agumon. Drawing for that turn, Yokomon. Yokomon is an alright baby. I am making some tweaks to the Jesmon list. I am seeing a lot of what. Sorry, the dog just came into my room, and I was very surprised. It's late at night. Hi, bub. I'm currently working on some tweaks with the list just to better prepare myself for the North American Championship Finals, because I do get to participate in that. Hey, wow, lucky me. The registration was a fun thing to witness. So we see stuff as simple as just Monochromon come out, and then Voltramon coming into the breeding area, putting Lucian to that 3 that we essentially just have to set him to at this point because of the BT1 tie. Real nice card. Memory Setter that gets you an extra security attack. We love to see it. We love to see it. This game, it's looking pretty even at this point. Lucian definitely has a lot more board presence, since, you know, he does play a very tamer reliant deck. We go for the Jesmon in the breeding area because, hey, it can't start swinging just yet. Greymon coming out, so it triggers the BT6 Takemiya to gain 1, draw 1. Bob is coming out to trash the top 2 of his of Lucian's security, delete our blocker, trash the top of our security, and then it's on a BT6 Agumon, so it deals security attack +1. So this is a point of where Lucian is able to just potentially take out our entire stack this turn. And then honestly, if Lucian has a Goonimon here, he can very well just take the game here. I don't think that's going to be the case, but he, you know, does hit into the CL. And we're going to see a very unfortunate thing for us this following turn. Because I believe Lucian is just, going to do this. There goes the the Bob. So we have a intimidating Jesmon here. And we have just not very many choices. The best that we can do at this point is swing with the Jesmon, play the CL so it gains piercing, swing over the Greymon, play the CL so it gains piercing, take out the rest of the stack, or play the Blanc and do a draw, and hope that we draw into an Omnimon with that Blanc. And I'm going to just tell you, we didn't. Otherwise this video would be a little bit longer, because we're going to make something, do something that's kind of funny, a little bit funny. We're guy forcing BT6 Agumon, but it doesn't even matter because Lucian draws a Bond of Bravery for turn and is going to swing the Bond of Bravery. Apologies, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Deleting the Blanc, trashing the top of our security, and taking game. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye bye.